It's your boy JP clocking in. Uh, Today we're gonna discuss why I feel as though being the nice guy, being the righteous guy, gets you absolutely nowhere in society. It gets you nowhere in society. Now, before I really dive into it, here's the problem with the nice guy, right? Because I used to be that way. I used to be, and I'm sure anybody listening to this can relate. I used to be the guy that people, go to if they were having troubles with something, or they needed a pick me up, or they needed some money, or they needed a ride, or they needed to, just have somebody there to kind of just, help them out in a tough scenario. I used to be that guy. I was even that guy in school, and that shit didn't get me absolutely nowhere in life. I've really come to the harsh reality that the only people who really get ahead in this life are just the most cutthroat people who are just, they're willing to do anything it takes to really succeed in this, society of ours. Because I can tell you from firsthand, bro, being the nice guy will just get you abused. It will get you disrespected. It will get you used up, and it will get you, ridiculed, you know. And that's in every facet of life. We all know that the bad guy wins in the school. We all know the bad guy wins with women. We all know the bad guy wins in the work field. We all know the bad guy wins, in the upper echelon of society, because no one loves an overly good guy. They just don't. you know, People just love that that guy with that undervoluntary control that can, tap into the monster when they need to. They don't like the goody goody, sheltered, moral, Bible thumping dude. They just don't. And I've really come to that harsh reality that, people love a villain, bro. A villain with redeeming qualities that they feel as though they can change, or they feel as though they can relate to. You know, so I've just come to the conclusion, you know what? Just do whatever the fuck you want to do, because people are going to have an opinion about you. They're going to judge you no matter fucking what, you know? And that's why people go through their villain phase, their rebellious phase, where they just, they completely do a 180 on people, because they've come to the reality themselves that being good, being righteous, being moral doesn't mean anything in this society of ours. There's plenty of people out here who are just, they're so goody goody, they're so righteous, but, they're not rich, they're not famous, they're not, they don't meet the qualifications that people require to even acknowledge that they're good people, because the harsh reality is that, being good doesn't mean shit if you don't meet people's requirements. You can be good, but if you're a broke, if you are ugly, if you're short, if you don't have any money, if you don't dress well, if you don't fight well, people don't give a shit about your good nature, man. People only acknowledge good after you meet the qualifications. And if you don't meet those qualifications, people could give a rat's ass about your righteousness, bro. Now, have a person be a horrible person, but they meet all the qualifications. Have a person be horrible, but they're rich. They drive a supercar. They're tall. They're handsome. Then people don't give a fuck about them being a bad person, because that person meets their requirements, and their people's requirements outweigh their need to find a moral person. I always say this: only old people and animals like the nice guy. Other men disrespect the nice guy. Women disrespect the nice guy. Kids take advantage of the nice guy. you know so everywhere in society, the nice guy is being fucked, except for by elderly people and animals. you know So I consistently tell people, listen, bro, don't go out of your way to try to be good and be nice. Just be appropriate for every situation you're in, you know. So that's my little mini rant. Uh, Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think that being the nice guy gets you anywhere in life? Do you think there's a payoff? Do you think, that one day that all those good deeds and all those good acts pay off, or you just think it's just a waste of fucking time, just like I do? Let me know down below. JP signing out.